everyone, RogueGold here. Welcome back to the Division 2. And today, it has been a busy week since the launch of the Division 2's latest season back on Tuesday. And since that time, a couple of very important news bits have dropped in relation to the current stuff that is going on in the game as well as what's coming up. Namely, the game itself dropped a pretty big spoiler for what's on the way with the winter event in just a couple of weeks' time. Just as of a few minutes ago, we got the full rundown for what is in store for Survive Fest next week. And there's even more to cover beyond that. So today, I just wanted to quickly round up everything that you need to know about what's going on right now. And so, let's get straight to it. If you enjoyed this one and you want to stay tuned for all of this stuff that is coming up for the game, then be sure to subscribe. Major shout out and thank you to our channel members. It's your continued generosity that allows me to keep doing this, which I'm so appreciative of, so thank you. But without further ado, let's get to this. Okay, so starting off, let's talk the winter event. If you've been around the Division 2 for a while, you'll know that every holiday season we get a new winter event. Normally, there's like a project chain, some new stuff to collect, right? But after we got that Halloween event a few weeks back that was all out, right? Bigger than we've ever seen the team invest into an event like that. Many people were wondering, are we going to see a similar amount of investment done in this year's winter event? Well, we got a small teaser for it back on Monday in the developer livestream that we recapped. In there, Yannick, the game's creative director, confirmed that just about every feature that we enjoyed from the Halloween event will be here and hopefully improved within the winter event. We weren't sure when we were going to get further details beyond that, but that has now changed. So some of you may be aware that periodically Ubisoft will send out like marketing emails for the Division 2. I'm sure if you opt in somewhere it would include you within that. Well, they sent out the latest one for this new season, Mutiny, but if you scroll down just a little bit, there is a full teaser and explanation of what this year's winter event is going to entail. So here's a screenshot from the very email that got sent to my address, and it says, winter event is coming. Starting December 16th, which is in, from when I'm making this, just about a week and a half, brace yourself for festive chaos. Krampus and his followers will roam the streets. Defeat Krampus, complete community challenges, earn winter keys, and unlock exclusive seasonal rewards, including 6 brand new outfits and the return of legacy rewards. Don't miss this limited time event. Okay, now you're talking. You can see in the image above that it shows Krampus right there, assumingly what his in-game model will look like. To be clear, I would not expect that within the game. I don't think we're going to see snow in the game until Survivors comes around, but everything else here sounds really great. The fact that there are 6 brand new outfits to collect, that is a lot, and the fact that they are doing this through a key system kind of makes it sound like an apparel event from back in the day. They also note the return of legacy rewards, which I imagine will be some of those Christmas items that they usually bring back every year, right? The Jewel Mist mask from the summit, the various different ones that are usually available from the Loot Goblin. So undoubtedly we will get more information about this as the 16th approaches, but yeah, from everything we can see, get ready for Halloween Event 2.0 in not too long from now. Alright, next up, just minutes before I sat down to record this video, we just got the final details about Survive Fest before it begins next week. If you missed my video on this before, I believe it was last week where we got confirmation that a Survive Fest was on the way this December as part of the promotional campaign as well as the feedback campaign leading up to the release of the Division 2 Survivors. And essentially what it is an officially promoted and hosted Division 1 event. We're going to be jumping back in, playing the original survival within the Division 1 and participating for rewards that you can get in the Division 2. So, as this says right here, back to the storm, back to survival. Join Survive Fest from December 9th through the 15th, earn rewards, and share your voice to help shape what's next. And this link takes us to a dedicated article that they just put out describing the entire thing. So of course you have the marketing flyer for it right here. But let's get to this. It says, the storm never truly left, Agent, it only waited. From December 9th to the 15th, the community is heading back to the snow-covered streets of the Division. Hell yes, dude. To relive the experience that shaped some of the toughest agents. Survive Fest invites everyone to revisit the original survival mode, push through the cold again, and earn rewards that carry over to the Division 2. This celebration is more than just a return to a fan-favorite mode, it marks the road towards Survivors, a brand new game mode currently in development. All players who take part in the event will receive a short survey afterward. Your feedback will help the team shape this new mode with the community at its core. Okay, so they show off the rewards after that. This is the patch that everyone will get for participating within it, but they describe that right down here. How to join, all you have to do is that on any platform, you jump into the original survival mode in the Division. Again, between the 9th and the 15th, this starts next Tuesday. You fight the cold, gather what you can, keep your condition stable, and aim for one clear goal, reach extraction. Okay, here's where they go after the rewards. Look at this outfit. There's a catch though. Let's get to that in a second. So it says there are 2 ways to earn rewards during Survive Fest. Everyone who logs into the Division 2 during the event earns the Survival 2025 patch. So to be clear, this patch right here, you actually don't need to even own the Division 1 or play Survival to get. You just need to log into the Division 2. But if you want to have a chance to get this outfit, as well as a special variant of the arm patch, then you got to do this. It says there's a special reward for those who fight their way through Survival and reach the helicopter. A successful extraction places you in the pool for a special draw. When the event ends, 20 agents will be chosen to receive a Golden Survival Fest 2025 patch and the Woodsman outfit delivered straight to the Division 2 in-game mailbox. That's brutal. I mean, I'm down for there to be some pretty rare rewards coming from this, but the fact that this outfit, which looks quite sick, is only going to be given out to 20 people, that's crazy. So, once again, if you want an opportunity to get that outfit or a golden variant of the arm patch, then you are going to need to boot up the Division 1 and play through Survival. Only those who complete a successful extraction between December 9th and the 15th are eligible to be entered for the draw. And so yeah, they say Survival has been a place where instinct matters, where timing is everything, and where every step deeper into the storm reminds you why you are still standing. Survive Fest is the chance to return to that moment. Step into the storm and hold your ground. Dude, I am pumped for this. I said that in my original video. I think the whole idea of them doing this is really smart, and I cannot wait to see the servers fill up for Survival next week. Like I said, I anticipate there being a lot of comments about the rarity of this outfit, but it does look quite cool. And so yeah, expect a good amount of Survival coverage next week. I'll likely be doing like a very quick beginner's guide for anyone who's never played the mode before. And then of course, we'll be streaming it come Tuesday. But yeah, Survive Fest is on the way, my friends. Get ready. Alright, and then finally, I just wanted to update you all on a couple of known issues that the team is tracking after the release of this week's new update. Yesterday, they posted out saying our known issues board is updated, tracking Manhunt comms progress, PC targeted loot scrolling, and missing journey unlock info. And then, which I know a lot of you will care about here, they say we also hear your feedback on NPC companions and are working to reduce non-essential voice lines. So, as I always say, highly recommend you bookmark the known issues board as a resource that you can go back to at any time. If you need the link for it, the game's link tree is posted in the description of every one of my videos. It's on there. But yeah, the important parts here under the investigating and in progress tab, you can see all of the stuff that they're looking at, and that includes what people will probably think is the most important thing on here. They have NPC companion dialogue frequency feedback. Apparently changes are planned for Year 7 Season 3.1, which I imagine will come on the 15th, the day before the winter event kicks off. In here they say we are aware of community feedback about NPC companions being overly talkative and are reviewing possible changes. So, whether it's that or anything else here on the board, good to know that the devs are taking quick action on the latest bugs and issues. Well, there you have it, my friends. That is just about everything to go over for this week's news roundup. Winter event is on the way soon. Survive Fest is about to kick off, and there's a bunch of stuff happening in the background for the Division 2. As I said already plenty of times before, particularly those first 2 bits is what I'm really excited for. Curious to see how the winter event has taken the feedback from the Halloween one and improved, and yeah, cannot wait to dive back into Survival next week. I would love to hear any and all of your guys' thoughts about whatever we went over in this video. What do you think about what's on the way? Are there any issues that you're running into in the game that are not listed on the known issues board as of now and you hope get fixed soon? Let me know. Curious to hear your thoughts. That is going to do it for me today, though. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you back soon. Until then, RogueGold.